Every bride wants to look her best on her wedding day, but in our physically obsessed culture of beauty, more and more brides and grooms are seeking a little nip and tuck. E! Television has a new reality show that is featuring just that. And joining us to talk about the show is former Miss USA Shanna Moekler and plastic surgeon Dr. Dubrow, who are the hosts of the show, Bridalplasty. Welcome to both of you today.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Well, it is certainly a very obsessed culture when it comes to beauty, and you guys know that probably better than anybody as the hosts of the show. Can you tell me first a little bit about the show?
Sure. It's basically we have 12 brides living in a house, and they're competing weekly in wedding-themed challenges.
Okay.
As they compete, if they win a challenge, they get to pick a plastic surgery off their wish list that was already designated with the doctor. And the last bride standing, the final bride, gets a dream wedding and all the plastic surgeries off her wish list. So there's some really incredible transformations.
Well, what are some of these procedures that the prospective brides are getting?
You know, they get the standard procedures you get before you undergo a big life event like getting married. Breast augmentation, very common. Liposuction, rhinoplasties, take bumps off the nose, pinning the ears back, things like that.
So a lot of the body contouring things will be really nice to reveal on the honeymoon, I would imagine.
Even for the grooms. A lot of the grooms will want to have love handle liposuction.
Really?
Yeah, very common.
Well, now, let me ask you this. This is just a question I was wondering when I was hearing all about the show. Are the grooms aware of the actual procedure that their bride is choosing to have if they win? Or is it a surprise?
Well, no, I met with all of these patients before they were on the TV show, and they discussed all the potential procedures with the grooms. So we went in with the understanding that there were no mysteries. Of course, they don't know exactly how they would look afterwards, but you know, plastic surgery has become a much more natural process now. So they're just incredibly better versions of themselves.
Well, that's I guess what they strive for. I always wondered, you know, if they were proposed to, looking as they do, will it be something that the groom could be unhappy about when they reveal their bride? All of a sudden, it's not the person they originally proposed to.
I always get this question, but, you know, at the same time, it's, you know, it's not like they proposed to this stranger.
Right.
And, you know, and it's like, oh, I didn't know that you didn't like your nose, or I didn't know that you thought your butt was big, or, you know, so it's like, you know, they live together. Some of them have children together. So, you know, I think the fiancés were well aware of, you know, different things that their fiancés would love to change about themselves. And the fiancés were actually really supportive.
Oh, well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
And, you know, throughout this process, of course, any bride-to-be is anxious and nervous and all of those things that they deal with in the process of getting married as it is.
Yeah.
So now what is the procedure going to do insofar as timing the planning of their wedding? How much time does that actually take out of their lives getting the surgeries that they have to do?
I think what's going to be so shocking on this show, and one of the things that I loved about hosting it, I mean, because I literally was running back to set, because I couldn't wait to find out what was going on in the house with the drama of the girls competing, but I also couldn't wait to see the results of kind of the docu-style that was going on with the medical aspect of the show. And, you know, that was one of the things that floored me was the healing time. And, you know, it was so fast.
Really?
And these girls just, I mean, there were even times like the next day after surgery, you know, they would come and I would talk to them and how are you feeling? And they were ecstatic.
Yeah, these are young, healthy, motivated, psychologically intact girls with high self-esteem.
Right.
They're the best candidates for plastic surgery. Plus, we gave them 4 months to recover before any potential wedding.
Oh, okay. So that's good to know. See, that's what I was curious. So 4 months, that's plenty of time.
Oh, yeah.
That's plenty of time.
But on the show, they had about a week in between challenges where they were healing because there are brides that get procedures weekly on the show.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, speaking of challenges, so tell me exactly how they compete with each other to win.
Sometimes they work as teams, sometimes they work individually. They're all wedding-themed challenges, whether it's doing flowers or wedding gowns. We had specialists come in, speak to them about budgeting your wedding, photography, getting along with your in-laws, all kinds of surprises. Yeah.
How fun. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a great show, and I think it will be really fun to see the big reveal. When is the last episode where the big reveal actually happens?
February, right?
That's in February.
I believe it's February.
Okay.
We are filming the big reveal. I think next week we're going to the big wedding. So,
oh, fun!
Yeah, we're really excited.
Yep.
Dr. Dubrow has seen the final transformation, but I haven't, and I know the audience will be just as excited as I am.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, we'll be looking forward to seeing the show and, of course, seeing who wins and watching their wedding day become a dream, both aesthetically and internally. So it sounds like a great opportunity, great project. Thank you guys for joining us so much today.
Well
both Shanna Moekler and Dr. Terry Dubrow, thank you, and have a very happy holiday season, both of you.
Thank you. You too.